Wait, we're muted. Okay, hello. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I'm here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We have got epic troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. And we have got a fantastic community because you have been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go. So you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on a higher speed, or whatever works best for you. So it's Friday the 13th. Woo! Oh, Carolyn, thank you. Gifted 20 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you like the overlay. It's the only problem with I think I've got, okay, I think we're okay. I had lipstick on my teeth. TMI. But I think I got it. So, yeah, Art Nouveau, it tends to be a lot, the colors tend to be a lot more subtle. But yeah, I just jacked up the saturation. Anyway, trying to think what else. Before we get into all the serious, heavy stuff, I had a small problem with my phone. And that is that it's constantly telling me, your phone hasn't been backed up in 2 weeks. Your phone hasn't been backed up in 2 weeks. I have it set up to automatically back up. The setting says back up. And then, I'm still not entirely sure why it's not doing it. And yes, I've turned off my phone and turned it back on and all of this. So this morning when I first woke up, because you know how when you first wake up, you're still kind of little alpha waves. You're not 100% with it. And my phone went, bing, your phone has not been backed up in 2 weeks. And I just looked at it and I said, then back it up. And my brain, at that early hour, 5:40 this morning, went, those are much better lyrics. You know, there's a song that really needs new lyrics. It's a song from the 90s and 80s. Thank you, Cat Toy. Thank you. Anyway, so I don't know how many of you will recognize this song, but my brain proceeded to go, take my picture, back my phone up. Come play my games. I have Mahjong and Wordle. Anyway, silliness. That's what my brain did this morning. This is a reproduction of the original 1909 Rider-Waite deck. So, hello. I just had to draw the close on 6 of the cards as usual. So, oh, Lewis got it. Okay. It's, I won't even say the title because the title's so vile, but it's a song by Prodigy. It's not Firestarter. It's one of the other ones. So, the bags are pretty. Yeah, I like it. All right. And they're small, so they should be easy to deal with. I just have to shuffle them. I'm just grabbing older other decks because because I'm here every single day and I have been for almost 5.5 years. Yeah, my regular decks, they're starting to get a little beaten up. And I have other ones here, so I may as well use them that I've gathered over the years. Okay, the nails are this avocado green cat's eye. So, all right, let's jump into the muck. That's what we do here. We go into the news together. Yeah, yes, Shona. It's the smacking song, yes. So my version's better. Back my phone up. Take my picture. Back my phone up. All right, so at 5 minutes, 30 seconds in. Okay. Israel launched 3 attacks against Iran, and now Iran is completely pulling out of any nuclear talks with the US indefinitely. That's a quote. Indefinitely. Thank you. So what's what the doodle? I mean, really. Apparently, Israel had been warning that Iran was too close now to completing some nuclear weapons, and so they just said nope. And I'm not, I can't quite tell. It doesn't. I'm not entirely sure that they told Dumpy about it. I mean, he was. It did give him potentially a little plausible deniability, but Iran doesn't care. Iran sees the U.S. as being completely in Israel's pocket. So Mayor says, "Yay, World War III." I don't know if it's going to come to that. Hello, Rob. But the astrology, as I've talked about far too many times, people are sick of hearing about it. We're in really crazy levels of astrology right now. The energy, the astrological energy this summer and next spring. But really this summer, the big hurrah, the big start, humanity changing. So Alexa's asking, I'm confused. Did Iran attack first? No, they were almost finished with building nuclear warheads, rockets, the whole package, I think. That's my understanding. And they were so close that Israel said, no. So Israel just bombed the heck out of all of the nuclear sites and unalived the top 3 military people. Was that, I know it was like the head of the military. They yeet him, but I want to say it was 3 people. So yeah, okay. So according to the cards, yeah, that was aggressive. And there's Dumpy and there's the US being super close to, in this case, Israel. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords. Now, the good news is this is minor arcana. Bad news is this is Trump using his bludgeon, and this can be military stuff. Deb says this feels like living in a giant pinball machine. Yeah. Hello, Monkey's Llama. That's a fun name. Yep, Miss Gibson. Remember, everybody, this shall pass. We will make it. I'm just going to go on with kerfuffle. I've got kerfuffle here for a while. Basically, go hide in your house or a bunker. There will be rhetoric trying to stir things up. There's adding insult to injury. Got the Lovers and the Star. Now, the good news is this isn't the Tower. This isn't the Devil. And the Star can be very good. I'm just concerned about the lights in the sky. So let me double check there. I'm getting kerfuffle. I'm not necessarily getting the worst of the worst. All right, I'm going to grab Old Faithful. So I'm going to read on, I don't know. I'm going to read on something that has this kind of potential for destruction. Yeah, I'll use Old Faithful. So, Beth says Netanyahu is avoiding being arrested, so starts garbage. Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Lisa asks what color is your lipstick? It's actually 3 different colors. It's the closest I could get to this. Thank you. Go on with you, Roman. Now, here's the thing. If it was really going to turn into World War whatever, other countries would be in a hurry to jump in here, I would think. And I don't know if anybody's in a hurry to jump in on this. Yeah, stirring things up. Yeah, this is all minor arcana. Pages. Dynasty. Generals. Hemmed in. I'm not getting the worst of the worst cards for this, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Gibson says, I don't see it being World War III. Sorry, I just keep pulling cards because I'm trying to find out everything I can. Yeah, you've seen how many cards I've now pulled. Yeah, here's this again. Feels like a lot of stuff, a lot of exhaust, things flying through the air. Drones this is my drone card. Never thought I'd have a drone card, but I have a drone card. Waiting for the ship or the thing to come in, attacking those who have the stuff. I just, This is all minor arcana. So, all right. Fingers crossed. All right. And Raymond says, fun fact, June 14th is the day that Benedict Arnold died. I'm not touching that one. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Netanyahu is instigating war to stay in power. While Israel is at war, Netanyahu can refuse to hold elections. Oh, great. So I guess we need to read on Netanyahu at 1410. Netanyahu. The big Yahoo. All right. Netanyahu. Busy. You would have thought he'd been too busy starving children. But guess not. I'm not attacking Jewish people or even Israeli people, but the leaders in Israel, like the previous leaders in Palestine, are all pretty heinous. Anyway. Oh, there's an Alfie crying in the background. Poor Alphinator. Netanyahu, where are you? Oh, scum. I thought I recognized your foul stench. Oh, do put questions in the chat before I come on, please. I'm always looking for good questions. Netanyahu, niet the Yahoo. Again, minor arcana. There he is. Card for the reading. Here are the people who support him. Some people trying to promote peace. Burden and refusal and minor arcana. I'm not getting the big cards. So, July 70 says, there they go with their state of emergency. All right. Well, okay. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. We can even read on it again tomorrow. I'm here every day. So, all right. At 16:45, Norma had a question. A federal judge ordered Felonious Punk to return the National Guard control to the California Governor Newsom. But the Trump admin appealed, and now there's a stay on that until like next Tuesday. Will a felon win this one, or will justice prevail? Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Huh. He's going to get control back. It's just fluffing around. Have you guys seen the video shorts that are out there of where some people much better at it than others, where they have cats or dogs or animals just reacting emotionally to something, and they create like their voice, like what they're saying. And one of them was a kitten who was all like up on his back legs, this toward the paw toward another cat. And the narrator went, so I reared up and I punched him in his fluffing face. It takes so little to make me happy. All right. It read me to the base. A bunch of lies anyway. Yeah, hurting a bunch of people. Yeah, did you see how Sparks go covering the meatpacking plant that was raided? And all of those moms. Yeah. We still have these vicious people in Washington, D.C., but Newsom gets the power back. So again, I'm hoping that what this means is that things are going to quiet down. I know. I can dream. Sandy, thank you. Gifted 10 memberships to random people in the chat. Thank you. Okay, so Carrie had a question at 20 minutes in. A federal appeals court on Friday declined to rehear Trump's challenge to a $5 million civil judgment after a jury found him liable in 2023 for the battery and defamation of E. Jean Carroll. Will Carroll get the money from the civil suit against King Tot while she's still alive? King Tot. King Tot. Sorry, I was laughing so hard you probably couldn't understand me. Yes, Lewis, pay up, loser. Yeah. Whew. Hello, Tammy. Didn't some of that money have to go into an escrow account? I mean, it's like, this is plan, pay up. This is the judgment, pay up. Oh, there's a boo-boo. Make space so he can come back up if he wants. Yeah, pay up. Her lawyers really did a good job. But he's still, bless you, he's still trying to, I think he's run out of runway here as far as what he can do. Yes. So, I mean, what else can he do? But I don't like this. This is a working card. Like, I mean, it was a state thing. So, what? Well, yeah. You have two kinds of food. Yes. You have treats. You have fresh water. Yes. We played with Mr. Dot. Yes, we did. You had a nap. I brought grass in from outside for you. Okay, I think he still wants, we meet again, Mr. Dot. Hi. Yeah, okay. We're covering such icky stuff and horrible stuff that let's see if we can get him to do something on camera for fun. Dun dun. Oh, jaha. See? We meet again, Mr. Dot. If you can see, I have to take this down. We'll get to the questions. Just a minute. There we go. Well, no, yes. I can't see you very well. Come here. I'm not here to entertain you, sweetheart, but if you'd like to play with the dot. Yes. Are we done? I have readings to do. Yes. Come on. Get them. No? All right. We'll play again later. I hope that works. There we go. All right. Now we get back into the muck. He's still looking. All right. Yeah, I don't think Dumpy's going to give up completely, but he should. Carol's asking, who gets the interest on the escrow account, the plaintiff or what? That is a Google question. I don't know. Oh, he's going to be really mad. Yeah, they're going to be pretty aggressive. That's a judge. He's on the, Dumpy's on the defensive, and then he's bigly mad. Okay, good. We already did that. And there you go. No. All right, I'll pull it together. I will. It just takes me a minute. Oh, I was running around all morning. My brother-in-law was kind enough to go get the soil because I still don't have those big raised beds I got full. I have stuff growing in little mini things, but I don't have, yeah. So anyway, so I was running around this morning because at 25:35, because apparently it was a good idea. I was supposed to put cardboard underneath each of the raised beds, sticking out a couple of inches around the side. Yes, to cut down weeds, but it's the raised beds are so high that it's actually to stop things that dig under, at least for one growing season. So anyway, I had to run and do that, and then he got here with the soil, and so now my hair is, I've been out in the rain. A California senator showed up. Oh, gosh. A California senator showed up at an event with Kristi Noem, identified himself to the crowd and Secret Service, then started to ask a question. He was bodily removed, shoved to the ground, and handcuffed while on the ground. There's video of the whole thing. DHS alleged in a post on X that Senator Alex Padilla from California was detained because he attended the event without identifying himself or having his Senate security pin on. Bullpucky. That was a lie. Okay. Videos have surfaced showing it was a lie. Not one GOP senator or representative has said this was not okay. While Democrats are pointing out that this is authoritarian behavior. As a matter of fact, Speaker Mikey, the heretic, is calling for he's in the House, but he's saying that Padilla should be censored. Padilla should be censored. I've seen the videos. I've seen the one where he's trying to ask a question. I've seen the one where he was bodily shoved out of the press conference and pushed to the ground. A senator. Yes, Louis, a senator. Now we've had a senator, a mayor, a governor, a judge. Sweetheart, this is not playtime. This is not playtime. All right. Oh. This yeah, I think this is going to this is a win for the Democrats, as it should be. We're pulling together because you don't treat people like that. You don't treat senators like that. I'm so sorry. Yes, he was handcuffed. Yes. My priestess. Hidden stuff. Sweetheart, I am going to put you in the bedroom in a minute. Yes, I'm going to put you in the bedroom in a minute. So just get some rest. Just get some rest. Warrior Witches, how the heck is a Speaker of the House of Representatives calling for a senator to be censured? Yes. He thinks he's Moses. He thinks God speaks directly to him. Yeah. And I'm the one who's reading tarot cards and doing astrology on YouTube. And I'm the one that wouldn't have credibility? Really? Really? All right. Sweetheart, I adore you, but I've got work to do. So I'm going to give you one more chance. I'm going to give you one more chance to relax. I'm going to give you one more chance to relax. So just relax. Just relax. Just relax. And after this, yes, you're going in the bedroom, which I don't like doing to you, but that is where we are, sir. Yes, this is where we are. Right in the center of the reading, I've got Dumpy, because the fish has rotted from the head. And it's because of him that things have gotten this bad. Yeah, this is not a good look. Democrats have something to say about this. So, sure, you want videos of actual senators being pushed to the ground? And I'm not saying he's as elderly as, is it Chuck Grassley? Who's the oldest member of Congress? Anyway, I'm not saying it's that, but this guy was no spring chicken. And he's getting shoved to the ground. Shoved to the ground. Which says, right in the center of the reading, you've got a floofy white cat. Yes. Grassley? Is it Grassley? Thank you. Yes, Amanda. Bubba was just voicing his disgust about what happened to Senator Padilla. Exactly. All right. Well, but this is just appalling that this is happening. But, by the way, I have something that made me happy. There's something in the news that made me happy. And you're not going to believe this, but it's about the Catholic Church. I know. I haven't been Catholic since I was 16. And that was crazy numbers of years ago. And I don't agree with the Catholic Church on certain things. I really disagree on quite a few things. But there are a few things I agree with about kindness and helping others and, all right. And I will give them a modicum of respect, even after all this stuff they've done. I will give them a modicum of respect when they are consistent in their views. So it isn't, I know how they're treating women is, but it isn't just women have to have children. It's that then children should be taken care of and no one should go hungry and no one should be without shelter and all. It's like, okay, look, but this, okay, I give you a modicum of respect because at least you have the consistency of, you're not saying all of that women should suffer and then going and getting a gun and saying, hey, pro-death penalty, like the Republicans are. So it's like, all right, okay. But on the whole, okay. But, I think we're going to like Pope Leo. I do. So, we know that Pope Leo is holding a mass tomorrow that conflicts. Well, it's actually more in the afternoon, but it potentially conflicts with the Big Bonkers Parade. Okay, we know that. But Pope Leo XIV has appointed a new U.S. bishop for California. Yes. This bishop has instructed a group of priests and deacons in his district, excuse me, a U.S. bishop appointed by Pope Leo XIV has instructed a group of priests and deacons in his district to accompany migrants to court. Quote, we know that migrants and refugees find themselves in the difficult predicament of being called to appear, which is what the government asked of them, and then being given orders for expedited removal from our country. Reverend Michael Pham said in his letter, "The presence of faith leaders makes a difference in how the migrants are treated." He added, "Being present will be a good way for us to give witness and stand with immigrants." Tell me again. Go, GOP, go on. Tell me again how Christian you are. Come on. Come on. Go. I'm listening. I'm listening. The letter, which was signed by Pham and other auxiliary bishops, comes after Trump deployed National Guard officers and Marines to Los Angeles to quell immigration protests in the city. Pope Leo is not happy with what Trump is doing. I like it. I'm so sorry. I think maybe it's because I was outside. So my allergies are kicking in. I'm sorry. But anyway, the presence of faith leaders makes a difference in how migrants are treated. Being present will be a good way for us to give witness and to stand with immigrants. You're tired. Yes, you are. I know you. I know you so well. I do. I know you so well. Yeah, what's been happening is heinous and unconscionable. Although, okay, I have to say, I have not seen the picture, but last night Hal Sparks was talking about how in LA, ICE rounded up a bunch of people. It was like marching them off and trying to be all serious and well, there was somebody put up a big thing of graffiti. So they're trying to, march these people off and be tough. And graffiti was in not the big booty Latinas. Oh, that was good. That was good. Anyway. Oh, your eyes are all black. Your eyes are all black. Okay. I'm sorry, I got such a kick out of that. Anyway. Chaos. Yeah. This is this was like an altar against these fascists. The Sun card, all the pain it's causing, and calling them out. Yeah, again, don't tell. Okay, all of you on the right who are calling yourselves Christian, yeah, say it. Say it to my face. Go talk to a priest. Seriously. Anyway. All right. You are so tired. Oh, you are so tired. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, you big nudge. Meow. Come here. Come here. Just relax. You're tired. Yes, you are. You're a very tired kitten. I've known you since you were less than a year old. Yes. I have known you since you were less than a year old. You weren't even fully grown yet. You weren't even fully grown when we met. I know you. I know you. I'm not even sure we've had more than just a day or two apart in all those years. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry. Just relax. See, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Aw, just lie down, precious. Just lie down. Here, I'll put this here, and I'll put my arms there so you can just lie down and relax. And we can go through some more questions. Yes, go through some more questions. Just lie down. There's a good boy. Oh, little purry kitty. Oh, the precious purry kitty. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. You are the precious. You and your brother, you are the precious. The preciouses, the preci. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So yes, he has an orange tail. You're a big silly. And he has an orange heart on his face. Okay, so Katie and Proud had a question at 42 minutes in. You're a good boy. All right. How will Grumpy feel on Saturday night after everything is done? And on Sunday morning, is he supposed to head to Canada for the G7 meeting? Oh, Dumpy. Oh, patriotic. If it rains, they will not stop the parade on Saturday in DC, but if it's lightning, they will postpone it or whatnot. But what I've got here is the next morning will be he'll still be on a little bit of a high. I've got the Empress in the world, so it makes him, it feeds his narcissistic wound. It gives him a high, which is not good. And the center card is the Ace of Cups. So yeah, big emotion. He's going to like all the movement. It's like a toddler. King Tot. Yes, King Tot. A toddler. The card for the reading is the Eight of Wands. So he's going to be overstimulated by all the movement and music and people and all of that. So that the following day, I've got 2 pages, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, which is kind of a letdown. Because he wants his narcissism, he wants to live in that center of the universe forever. That's narcissism. Whereas Kathy's saying military parades are for losers. Yeah. Which says, so give him footy pajamas and a Burger King paper crown. Yeah. So Oxford Cat's asking, isn't he supposed to go to the G7? Yes, but after the parade, wouldn't it be something of a letdown? Just a bunch of old people standing around? Yeah. It's not a parade. So what I've got is him being on a high, but he's pathetic. He is. Narcissism is nasty stuff. BTD. All right. So, a little bit of potential good news, at least as far as the Oh, who was it? First thing this morning, someone who was kind enough to come into the chat. I'm so sorry. But someone was saying that they didn't make it up, but somebody had called the budget thing the big billionaire, the billionaire budget bill or something like that. It's like, yep, that's very accurate. So at 45:15, Senate Republicans slashed language from the House version of Trump's big billionaire bill that would have given Trump powers of a monarch who could simply bypass the courts if they tried to stop him from pursuing his policy ambitions via contempt charge. It would have basically gotten rid of contempt charges for him. And the Senate went, nah. Now, in theory, it shouldn't have worked anyway, because they're getting this budget through via reconciliation. And there's a Byrd rule, BYRD. The Byrd rule is that you can't have, under reconciliation, you can't have legislation that isn't about anything other than the budget. And so once the House has passed something and the Senate has passed something and they come together to try to reconcile the two, certain things get washed away, and it is known as the Byrd bath, which I love. All right, I just need my arm just a little bit. I just need my arm a little bit because I need to. Okay, this will be the easiest thing. Oh, you are so tired. Okay, all right, I'm back. All right, now he's licking my thumb. That little sandpaper tongue. Okay. All right, I've got you. So, Senate Republicans slashed language from the House version of Trump's big billionaire budget bill, that would have given him powers of a monarch. So what now? Because it's absolutely heinous. Oh, the kitty toes. Oh, we have kitty toes. Yes, we do. He's so cute. So they got rid of that. Couldn't just squeak that in there so that Dumpy and the executive branch could just ignore the whole contempt of court nonsense. It was pretty brazen. The first card is the Fool. Card for the reading is the Illusion Delusion 7 of Cups. And that would have been quite the legacy. Second card's the 10 of Pentacles. But yeah, it got thrown out. So the center is the 3 of Cups. It's us celebrating. So then we have the Queen of Swords and the Magician. So they might try to sneak it in somewhere else. But all I'm getting is them trying to sneak things in, or maybe somewhere down the road. So once again, King Tot loses a her. Okay. All right. So after that, Nettie had a question at 49 minutes. Do you feel better now? Do you feel better? All right, I'm going to go back up here. Nettie had a question, so I need to move this over so I can put in the time. Okay, 49:15. Okay. Nettie was asking, in reading a recent article from The Independent, it highlights Fatuous 47's response to LA's protests as a stark warning of what's to come, making it clear that he and his administration think the rule of law is for chumps, and they do not have to follow the laws or the court orders. Surprise. Question. Will the Supreme Court finally tell this fool and AG Bondi that enough is enough and roll back their decisions on giving Felonious 47 presidential immunity? I doubt it. Honestly, I doubt it. All right, grab my cards. Put that there, put these here. Okay. Star said, did anyone else see the picture of Stephen Miller as a gargoyle on Midas Touch? It was perfection. Yes. Anyway. As I don't trust the Supreme Court to do the right thing. I really don't. Oh. Oh. I hope that doesn't mean what I think it means. I hope this reading does not mean what I think it means. What this is saying is that he's tried various things that hasn't worked, but I've got a big ending here, and with I've got a big ending here with the heartbreak. This is like legal heartbreak. So please tell me that is Dumpy being held accountable for something where it's like, actually that doesn't count. Well, now. Yeah, something's not going to go well for Dumpy. And I think it's going to have to do, well, it's probably going to have to do with refugees, but it could be anything, really. Well, yeah, that's my refugees card. But sometimes all of us lack imagination on how many different kinds of heinous things that Dumpy is capable of doing. Visualize 70 said, yes, I did see the Stephen Miller gargoyle. I thought that was actually what he looked like. On the defensive, people supporting him, but then all beaten up and burdened. We're living in crazy times. And I think there's, I mean, it's not a stretch. There's more coming out. There's stuff going on we don't know about yet. And I just, Miss Gibson says, no, I can't handle any more bad news anymore. Oh, no. We're going to get through this. No, come on. I'll grab you. I'll carry you with me. We're going to make it through this. We are. We're going to make it through this together. So, and if there's even a hint that the President Dumpster Fire is going to be held accountable for something, I'm in. Coral has 4 thumbs up. Yeah. So, Rob, yes, dark times call for dark chocolate. Oh, that's the other thing. Good. The inflation is not heinous yet, so that's good. So none of you are suffering the way that I do avoid worry. Well, I mean, I'm in here too, but I'm a Cancer moon, so this is what I do. I worry about you. If I get upset, I bring baked goods for everybody else. Anyway, the problem is that the reason inflation has been as good as it is because so many companies stocked up when they heard the tariffs were coming, and that we're still working through that. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not getting institution strength. Ouch. Some people still sitting pretty. Republicans still there. Yeah, there's not much there. Let's read on the economy. I want to make sure I get to this at 55 minutes here. 55 minutes. Economy, inflation. I mean, I don't think the jobs numbers were as high as they expected, but they weren't. I heard they weren't heinous. I heard conflicting reports. It was like some people saying it was like only going to be 37,000 jobs, and another one is like, oh, it was 136,000 jobs, or it was something. It didn't make a lot of sense, but it was not as dire. And I think this is what's going on, is people stocked up. Hey, Dave. Dave likes King Tot. Lisa says, I'm a Cancer as well. Oh, Cancer moon as well. I imagine you understand. When I'm going through a bad time, it's actually a pretty good time to be around me. Now that I'm older and I've gone through much therapy, and I keep my Scorpio stinger down. Now, if I get upset, it's just brownies, cookies for everybody. Anyway. Economy. All right, what the good and bad that's happening right now is really because of Dumpy. It's really because of the MAGA movement. If we had a Democrat president, Democratic control of the House and the Senate, a lot of these problems wouldn't exist. So we've had warnings, and they're still pushing their policies, and Dumpy still thinks he has a mandate, and we're not seeing the real picture yet. There is some disappointment coming. It's not going to be all bad. There's still 2 cups standing. It's not everything being knocked over, but there's some disappointment coming. Yeah, unfortunately, he's actually only been in office since the end of January. Since the second half of January. Can you believe it? It feels like years. And I don't think we can get through the rest of these 4 years with an economy that's even ticking along as well as it is. So stock up while you can. And he says, well, then you can send me some brownies to calm my stress. I would. All right. Rita says, I wanted to get a new set of cookware at Walmart, but the ones I wanted went up $20 from last week. Ooh. Yeah. And I'm not saying there's no inflation. I'm just saying the reported inflation so far hasn't been as bad as we were afraid. But yeah, this is walking away from, there's worry out in the cold and movement. And look, I have been a vegan for 21 years. And it made all the difference in the health problems I was having. And I'm glad I'm vegan, but it made all the difference in my health problems. And I would tell other people about it, people who were kind of suffering the same sorts of things I had been suffering with. And the sheer number of people who would say to me, oh, I would never give up hamburgers. I would never give up meat. Never. I'd rather be in pain than give up meat. And I'm thinking, that's ridiculous, but okay. I mean, you do you, but what? So I know that even there are some people who are like, I'm not giving up meat no matter what. And no matter if it would cause them incredible pain. I mean, I know you're out there, and while I don't necessarily agree with that part, you don't need to be in pain. Anyway, You don't need to be. Why would you for that? Anyway, okay. But with the one of the things they are starting to raid are the meat processing plants, and they're like the one Hal was covering yesterday had 160 people working there, and 107 of them were arrested. So that doesn't make meat cheaper. So Dave says, I feel great after quitting eating carcasses. No, you do you. You do you. I thought that was the particular thing in just this incredible. I'll be back. Hang on. Sorry about that. Dad knocked over something downstairs. He's okay. All right. Anyway. Yep, all's well. All right. So, yes, Jean. Oh, wait. I misunderstood. Did ICE raid the meatpacking plant? Yes. Yep. So, all right. I'm actually going to call it for that because I've been on for over an hour, and it's been crazy. It's been a crazy Friday the 13th. Who would have thought? And I'm getting right up here. You can't see it, but I'm getting a low internet warning symbol. Anyway, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. All right. So, are you going to be okay? Hang in there. All right. So, I should be right at Creative Sprints at 3 o'clock with Sarah. If not, Sarah will be starting and I'll be there shortly. Depends how the garden's going, how my garden grows. But other than that, you're not alone. We're in this together, and there are good days ahead. There are. So hang in there. And I'll be right back here tomorrow. And I hope you will be too. So take care. I'll see you later.